If you are watching this, you know the feeling. The guilt that hits you the moment you realize the sun is already high, and you are still here. You hit snooze, but you know this isn't relaxing. This is paralysis. You tell yourself, just 5 more minutes. But those 5 minutes turn into an hour. The bed, once a haven, becomes a prison. It physically feels heavy, doesn't it? This isn't just relaxation. This is paralysis wrapped in shame. You know you should move, but a silent, unseen force won't allow it. The mental effort of fighting the paralysis is actually more exhausting than getting up and running a marathon. Your inner voice is screaming failure. You believe this is a character flaw. A lack of willpower. That you are inherently lazy, weaker than everyone else. This is the bed-rotting lie. But what if that internal screaming and immobility aren't signs of moral failure? What if they are signs of a deep, biological defense mechanism? You aren't lazy, you are frozen. Your nervous system is overloaded, jammed up, and defaulting to a state that once saved your ancestors' lives. We are going to look past the symptoms, the social media doom-scrolling, the procrastination, and address the ancient, invisible enemy holding you captive. The goal is not to force yourself to be productive, but to safely trick your body into believing the danger is gone. To understand the freeze, we must talk about the vagus nerve, the core connection between your brain and your body. When danger struck, you had 3 pathways. The initial, high-energy paths were fight and flight, but imagine you are cornered. Your energy reserves are low. Every attempt to run or fight accelerates the danger. What does the body do next? It chooses freeze. This is the ultimate defensive strategy. Heart rate drops, muscles go limp. You play dead to confuse the attacker. Today, the tigers aren't furry. They are abstract and constant, the 24/7 news cycle, the impossible workload, the toxic comparison culture online. Your nervous system can't tell the difference between a real tiger and the existential dread of your student loan debt. The signal is the same, danger is imminent. When the system stays under constant pressure, the amygdala, the fear center, makes an executive decision: shut down all non-essential movement to conserve energy. That's why you can't get out of bed. Your body is allocating 100% of its resources to worrying about the threat, leaving nothing for action. The first step is forgiveness. Forgive yourself for freezing. You are not lazy, you are experiencing a protective physiological response. We cannot hit the reset button with a grand gesture. Telling a frozen system to get up is like asking a brick wall to fly. It activates more resistance. We need to bypass the wall. We need a nano task, an action so small, so irrelevant, that the amygdala does not flag it as dangerous. Phase 1, the nano task. Don't try to get out of bed. Try to wiggle your big toe. Concentrate all your nervous energy into that one, tiny, safe movement. By initiating movement, any movement, we send the safest possible signal to the ancient brain: we are moving. The threat is not lethal. Resume normal function. Flex your fingers. Roll your head. We are incrementally increasing the system's capacity for action without triggering the anxiety alarm. Phase 2, the anchor. Next, ground yourself in reality. Anxiety thrives on abstraction. We fight it with physical senses. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel the air on your skin. Name 3 distinct sounds you hear in the room right now. This forces your focus onto the immediate, safe reality. The mind cannot sustain abstract fear while processing direct sensory input. You didn't fight the wall, you built a ramp around it. You didn't overcome laziness, you restored your body's ability to move.